My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Ted 2. And look, I just rewatched the first movie and I fucking despise it. I think it is one of, if not the most overrated comedy of all time. But even people who like the first movie don't like this sequel. So I started this movie with rock bottom expectations. I kind of liked it. Like, it's no comedic masterpiece, but I definitely had a good enough time with it. So let's begin talking about the cast. And Mark Wahlberg does do a great job. It does help that he's given better material, but he does bring enough energy and personality to this movie. Seth MacFarlane gives a typical Seth MacFarlane performance, but once again, he's given better material, so I don't mind it here. Amanda Seyfried, I thought, was very good as well. She brought plenty of charm and sweetness here. Jessica Barth, I thought, did a good job. Giovanni Ribisi gives a fine performance, I guess. Patrick Warburton and Michael Dorn I thought were hilarious. There was a running gag with them at Comic Con that cracked me up every single time. Morgan Freeman is in this movie and it totally caught me off guard, but he did a pretty good job. You know, like, he's not given much to do, but just his presence alone is nice to have in a movie like this. But the standout performance is Liam Neeson. He is in this movie for like a minute, but it is my favorite part, and he's just got perfect comedic delivery. Really impressed with him. So the cast does a good job. The reason why this movie's so much better than the original is that it's actually funny. Like, I didn't laugh a single time in the first movie, but here, I laughed a lot. Like, some jokes definitely still missed, but for the most part, they landed for me. I was cracking up quite a bit, and the writing is just so much better. Even the story being told is better here because in the first movie, it's completely dependent on these two losers being losers. And yes, you get a bit of that here, but they're actually given stuff to do. There's actually something they're trying to accomplish, and it worked well enough for me. The story does wrap up incredibly easily, but still, it's got more going for it. And the relationship between John and Sam, I actually liked here. Because in the first movie, Mila Kunis, I think her name was Lori? Yeah, it's Lori. I was watching that movie and I'm just thinking to myself, oh, she can do so much better. So when John changes at the end of the first movie, I didn't actually believe it. And this movie actually embraces that he was becoming someone who wasn't himself. So he finds someone who loves him just the way he is. And even though I still think he should mature and be a better person, I actually found the relationship here to be believable. So that was another positive of this movie. My biggest issue and the reason why I'm not going more positive on it is because, once again, it's just too fucking long. Like, there is no justification for this movie being almost 2 hours long. Like, there was a point where I felt like it was wrapping up, but there was still another 25 minutes, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I love Judd Apatow's movies for the most part. Even Funny People and This Is 40, which run well over 2 hours. But for the most part, I feel like comedy is better at a tight 90 minutes, and like that is definitely the case here. Whoever decided to make this movie almost 2 hours long should be fired. It is such a stupid, baffling decision, and it definitely runs out of steam by the end. I do wish I was going more positive with this movie just because it is a huge improvement, but that one time, just no excuse. So the cast is good, the movie is actually really funny, the story is better, the relationship drama was definitely better. I just wish they were able to put all of that in a tight, fast-paced, entertaining 90 minutes movie. So unfortunately, I can't go too high on it, so I'm going to give Ted 2 a 6 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Ted 2? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.